it's a laziness,
Yeah.
really.
Let me explain to you that this is the difference between like a spiritual mentor and a psychologist. You know, psychology really has some validity on a certain level. So much of our behavior is so predictable, you know, and psychology has done so many tests and so much research that a lot of times they can tell you this is what you're going to do next, and this is what you're going to do next, and this is what you're going to do next, and there you are doing it, going, my God, they were so right, you know, because they've studied so many people and we're so similar. But what psychology does, though, it deals with everything on the level of mind. Okay? In here, we go beyond mind. So what's happening is that the self realizes that this is the house that I live in, and I want it to be as pristine as possible. Okay? But the mind and the conditioning of the mind is what makes it difficult. Do you notice that sometimes when you start exercising and you start exercising every day, you're like, God, this is easy. Why wasn't I doing this the whole time? I feel so good. Why wasn't I doing this, right? And then when you stop, you can't get started again. You know, when I was a trainer, I would recommend to people, just train a little bit every day. Because it's easier to train every day than it is to train 3 days a week. Why would that be? Well, because you're training your mind that we're training today no matter what. Every day is always today. You see? So what's happening is, you start to, anybody that's exercised and says, okay, I'm going to train Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then Monday comes. Well, I'm tired and it's raining out. Or I'm going to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. And then Tuesday comes and you're like, well, I don't want to, let me just do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. And, next thing you know, it just doesn't work. This points to a very interesting aspect of mind. That you can't get your mind to do what you want it to do. Your own mind. Shouldn't your own mind be part of the team? Shouldn't your own mind be cooperating? Why are you not getting up every day and making your life as awesome as it can be? That was a question I asked myself over and over again. Like, why can I move mountains for other people, but for myself I can't get off the couch? And it really is the conditioned mind that doesn't cooperate. We are such slaves to our conditioning, and we don't even realize it. It's so easy to see someone else's conditioning, but to see your own conditioning is really, really hard. I dated the same girl twice in a row. Different name, same girl. And swore the second time that I wasn't doing it. And I was like, oh my God, I did it again. I can't believe it. And I swore the whole time I wasn't. The mind is wired like a computer. Your computer is not wired for exercise. Yet. The mind is plastic. The mind can be, when you're sitting in meditation and you're developing a ritualistic practice every day, you're wiring that into your mind. So, your ritualistic practice right now is to not exercise. So it's easy for you to get up and not exercise, and you're playing with the cats and doing whatever, and that's just kind of what you do. You are habituated into that. You have to break that habit. You have to understand how your mind works and how to wire your mind. You wire your mind through ritualistic habituation. I have. Did you ever see the Zen cards that I've made? Before you go, I have some in my briefcase I can give you. And it's a list of the things that I want to do every day that create the causes and conditions for my mind to be peaceful. It's on one side of one business card. Nobody can do it. Remember in March, was it in March? We said, okay, we're all going to do our Zen list every day for the month of March. Yeah, yeah, shouldn't even remember. There you go, right? 10 days later, everybody was out. You can't even get up and do the things that you want to do. That's how much your mind has got you by the throat, and you don't realize it. So what I suggest in those moments is that it's not your body that's difficult to train. That's really easy. I mean, it's so ridiculously easy. You know, like if I lose a couple pounds or, you know, I start getting a little bit, because I'm a trainer, you know, like for me, it's simple for me. But people look at me and say, wow, how did you do that? I'm like, well, I got up and I exercised every day and I just ate healthy food, drank a lot of water. That's it. It's not hard. I mean, it's so not hard that it's silly. But what's hard is your mind. That's what's hard. Like, who here doesn't want to be in the best shape of their life? Right? But who here is?